Today's quick video book review is going to cover Everybody Lies, Big Data, New Data, and What the Internet Can Tell Us About Who We Really Are by Seth Stephens-Davidowitz. This text by Google data researcher Davidowitz offers compelling insights into the world of big data as internet searches and social media revolutionize research in the 21st century. Davidowitz uses humor and controversial subjects throughout his text to describe the review of the latest Google search data, diving into topics from race and gender bias to sex and confessions about pornography searches, revealing correlations and questioning causation of this data. The evidence is clear, and his theme resonates throughout the book. Everybody indeed does lie. As we walk through some highlighted areas of Davidowitz's text, let's explore this tenet that I do believe absolutely is reality, based on personal experience and on external support. The book begins by exploring the key significant advantage to big data. The data are indeed big. The sheer volume of big data allows for correlations to be discovered. A fascinating example was explored in horse racing, where the volume of data available regarding racehorses allowed for a determination of success to be identified. Organ size, and particularly heart ventricle size, was found to be predictive of capability for that horse to be an elite performing racehorse. This was one example provided where creative application of big data allowed a question to be answered, and that answer supplied a quite profitable business venture in the world of horse racing. Davidowitz moves on to discuss how big data uncovers falsehoods. Information shared via traditional surveys about how much we drink, smoke, or weigh clearly demonstrates that to not be consistent with what we tell our physicians. The big data dose of truth serum seen in Google searches is also confirmed in Shelley Schwartz's article, where a small data survey unveiled that 38% of patients don't follow physician orders and 32% of patients do not tell the truth about diet and exercise. In my role as a physical therapist and hospital administrator, I see this play out frequently, and in my role as a patient, I also can recognize that my scale drops 5 pounds anytime I have to give my weight to my doctor. Davidowitz provided multiple examples of disturbing search data, including women who search for rape pornography, parents who search for information about their sons being gifted or their daughters being overweight. While I find these searches disturbing, I'm not really surprised. And according to a 2014 T. Rowe Price study, parents do believe their sons are smarter than their daughters when it comes to financial knowledge, with 80% of parents believing that their sons understand the value of a dollar, when only 69% believe that their daughters understand the value of a dollar. Once again, external evidence does support the big data findings from Everybody Lies. The final highlight we will explore is Davidowitz's acknowledgement that big data can link up correlations, but not necessarily determine causation. Throughout reading, I thought frequently that assumptions were being made to create causative implications around what that data means, and it really is too difficult to truly determine. Finally, in the conclusion, the author indicates this risk. Google searches could have any number of reasons behind them. Perhaps it's males' confidence in their oral sex capabilities that prevents them from doing a Google search looking for sex tips, and it has nothing to do with their lack of concern for their sexual partner. We have to be careful about the implications that we draw from this big data and look for other data sources, small data sources, perhaps to fill these gaps. According to a 2013 Forbes article quoting the New Yorker's Gary Marcus, big data is a powerful tool for inferring correlations, not a magic wand for inferring causality. Significance and hypotheses still have to be determined by people, and that requires human imagination and intuition. What I found most exciting is the possibility of big data use for future societal benefit, such as Davidowitz's descriptions of the use of gaming and rapid experimentation with A/B testing to identify how students can learn best. These are opportunities to quickly trial and test methods that can improve critical knowledge acquisition. In summary, I absolutely do agree that everybody lies, and like Davidowitz, I'm excited about the future of the big digital data transformation.